What's up, you guys? ShowMeTheZard here, and I am very excited for today's video. We have a 7-box PSA submission opening to do, and I have been waiting for these cards back for a long time. There's some fun ones in here, nothing too crazy, but I sent them in last October, and it's now November of 2021, so I've just been waiting for a long time. Admittedly, this was only like my second submission, and I still didn't really know what I was doing when it came to submitting cards. But, you know, very excited to get this back. With that said, let's get to it. All right, so we have box 1 of 7 here. I have not opened these yet. And pretty much everything in here is going to be WotC. There's a few things that are not. Let's go ahead and turn these upside down. But for the most part, it's definitely all vintage. Most of it's WotC. Let's get started. So let's see who this is. Starting with a big boy. All right, so if I remember correctly, this guy was a little beat up. October of last year, 2020, was when things were kind of going wild, and didn't really matter what grade you got on a Charizard. These were just so highly sought after that they were all fetching really good prices. I'm pretty sure I listed this guy as being either like a 5 or a 6, just kind of on my own spreadsheet. But definitely some whiting on the edges. Corners aren't great, so if I remember correctly, this guy was a 5 or a 6. So let's see. Hey, higher end, got a 6. That's rad. All right, next up, Charmeleon. So I remember there's a lot of Charmeleons and Charmanders in here, and I didn't do them in order because I was trying to get sequential numbers. But most of these were pack fresh. I opened a few theme decks that ended up coming damaged to me that I ordered on eBay. I was buying them for the collection and ended up just opening them because they were smushed, and I got a portion of my money back. So I graded pretty much all the starters that were in there and some of my other favorites. So pretty much all of these I'm expecting 8s, 9s, and 10s. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got a 9. That's just your regular base set unlimited Charmeleon. This should be a Charmander. And let's see, I'm gonna say centering's pretty good on this one. I'm gonna say 10. All right, Gem at 10. This should be probably another Charmeleon. Yep. And got a 9 on that guy. Another Charmander. Another 9. Another Charmeleon. Got a 10. Charmander. 9. Charmeleon. Another 10. Sweet. Another Charmander. 9. 9. 9. Just goes to show you, let me put that guy back down for a second. Just goes to show you, just because something's packed fresh doesn't guarantee you a 10. I mean, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards fresh out of theme decks that have been sealed for over 20 years, and I think it was only 2 or 3 10s, so about a 20 to 30% success rate, which is pretty typical. That's what I usually find. So, all right, so this guy, a little different if you notice. At the time I submitted this, PSA was not differentiating 4th print cards, meaning the UK print, 1999 to 2000, copyright date. Let's see if we can get the camera focused in on that down there. So yeah, right here, 1999 to 2000, that means this is a UK print. Luckily, after I sent it in, they contacted me and said, hey, we're updating the certs on these. Can you please make sure we have it correct? So they added that little 1999 to 2000, which I think is great. Again, these were out of theme decks. They were 4th print theme decks. I would recommend that you guys, if you're planning on grading cards, Fourth print is a great set to do that with because I feel like it's a little bit higher print quality. The centering is a lot better, colors are a little bit more vibrant. So definitely a grade-worthy set, and one of the harder prints to find out there. With that said, let's see what this guy got. Speak of the devil, got a 10. The rest of these should be fourth print. Also got a 10, so 100% on the fourth print card so far. Got a 10. Another 10. That's crazy compared to the third print unlimited. All right, so this guy was also from one of those theme decks. And I was expecting this to get a 9 or a 10. Let's see where we got on this guy. 7? What? Yeah, there's some silvering on the edges. For sure. And some print lines right here. I don't know if the camera can focus on that. But I mean, the centering is pretty good, front and back. So that's a bummer. There should be another fourth print card. Yep, Vulpix. That looks like a 10 to me. Yep, 10. And another fourth print Vulpix. Another 10. So yeah, I probably should have just graded all of the fourth print cards in those starters. Here's the other holo from one of the other theme decks. This one has the same silvering as the other guy. Ooh, and a pretty big little dent right there. I don't remember that being there. Thanks, PSA. I don't know if you can see that. So this is probably like a 6. Okay, I got a 7 too. All right, but a lot of fire Pokemon in that first box. Let's move to the second box. So I have had some experience with grading with CGC now, which I didn't have before. And I will say, you know, the packaging and the quality of the slabs just seems so much better to me on the PSA cards. So that's probably who I'm going to be sticking with. I mean, CGC is nice because they have the capacity and they're a little bit less expensive, but I don't feel like they're as consistent in the grading, and their slabs came with like all kinds of plastic shavings on them and were like dusty and stuff, so that kind of just made me not feel great about the whole process. But all right, got a base set 2, so also from a theme deck. Opened some base 2 theme decks. I did a huge order of theme decks, and the whole box came damaged basically, so I just opened all of them. But base set 2, Gem and 10. Another Squirtle, base set 2. That one got a 9. Centering's a little off on that guy left to right, so that's fair. Base set 2 Pika. Gem and 10. Another base 2. Another 10. Yeah, I feel like we definitely got some good good 10s this time around. All right, Jungle Pikachu. 8. Yeah, centering's pretty god-awful on that. Left to right, centering's off. All right. Another Jungle Pikachu, but this one has the gold W stamp. Let me just check this guy out real quick. A little bit of whiting down in this corner and a little bit in that corner. So I'm thinking probably an 8. 5. That's crazy. I do not see anything that wrong with this card. So that sucks. This was an expensive card. I mean, the centering's not perfect. I definitely don't think it's a 10, but a 5 is a little rough. I'm not seeing any flaws on the card itself, just the centering. And then maybe there's like a tiny little, I don't know if the camera will pick that up, tiny little speck right there and a little bit of whiting, but that's crazy. I was looking forward to a high grade on that card. All right, Toys R Us Pikachu. Pretty much went and collected all the Toys R Us cards. I just think they're cool. It's kind of that nostalgia factor for me. I'm gonna say like a 7 on this guy. Okay, an 8. I'll take it. Kabutops, because that's my my wife's favorite. Gotta send that in. It's the non-holo Neo Discovery. That looks pretty good. I'd say probably a 9. Alright. Isn't that a dope card? That's like one of my favorite artworks. But yeah, we're doing pretty good on the 10 hunting so far. Here's another Kabutops for the wife. From Power Keepers. It's a holo. Let's see, how's this guy look on the back? Little bit of whiting. Just a little bit. Let's see. That seems a little harsh. There's no scratches on the holo or anything. It is what it is. Got Neo Genesis Lugia Unlimited. This guy's definitely scratched up. Holo's pretty scratched. A little bit of whiting down in the corner. This is probably like a 6 or a 7? 5? Yeah, there's actually a little dent right here in the corner. So, if the camera can pick that. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's not great. But still a dope card. Alright, base 2 Nidoking. Pretty sure this was out of the theme deck as well. Holo looks clean. Back looks pretty clean. I'd say that's like a 9. Okay. It's an 8. I'll take that. Alright, Clefairy. Also from a theme deck. Problem with these guys, there should be a few more in here, is I don't know if you've seen it. It's on other videos out there, but there is definitely a problem with these guys sticking to like the plastic that they were wrapped in, and pretty much all these base 2 ones did that. So it looks pretty clean, but the holo has like a weird, yeah, you can see it pretty good right there. It's like a weird residue on it. So it sucks because these cards were otherwise perfect, but I'm sure that affected the grade. Probably like a 6. Okay, a 5. So I don't know, that might end up getting cracked and becoming a binder card. Same with Wigglytuff. Same issue with the sticking. It's at the theme deck. Yeah, also a 5. It's tough when you have any surface imperfections. They're usually going to hit you with around a 5 or lower. Alright, Chansey, same thing. Also had the sticking. Also got a 5. So, word to the wise, if you're planning on cracking theme decks to grade the holos, they're probably not going to grade well. You'll get better grades on your non-holos, more than likely. Alright, pretty sure I pulled this guy from a starter deck. Definitely has some factory print lines going right there. Let's see if you can get that. Yeah, there you go, right there. But other than that, don't think there was much wrong with this guy. Let's see what we got. Okay, that's fair. Overall, I feel like this submission's been pretty fair so far, other than maybe that Duelist Gold W Pikachu. Got Scyther. Also pulled this guy from a starter gift box. There was a jungle booster pack in there. I got a 9. That's a clean card. Not sure why it didn't get a 10. There's a little itty bitty scratch right there on the actual Scyther, not even on the hollow. Probably more of a print line. Here's another Scyther. Yeah, I remember I was pulling like nothing but Scythers for a while when I was opening Jungle. Definitely some silvering and some specs on this guy, so probably gonna get like a 7, maybe an 8. Yeah, 7. Alright, Vaporeon. Definitely has some edge silvering. Looks like maybe this was part of a theme deck as well. I know I opened, like I said, some of those starter gift boxes that do have the Water Blast theme deck in there, and I think these guys stuck too because that hollow looks like it has a residue on it. Yeah, 5. And last one from this box, got an Eevee. Again, was going for those sequential evolution Pokemon. I got a 9. Alright, box 3 of 7. Running out of room here. Another Vaporeon. Probably same story out of a theme deck. Hey, that one got a 9. It does have a fat print line right here. Let's see if the camera can pick that up. Oh yeah, there it is. See right there. Pretty surprised that still got a 9. But I will take it. Got another Eevee. Gem at 10. Another Vaporeon. And it's got some print lines. That's 5. Also had that residue. Another Eevee. Another 10. Oh, got a Flareon. Pulled this guy out of a Jungle Booster from a gift box as well. Looks pretty darn clean on the hollow. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Centering, well, off top to bottom. A little fatter down here on the bottom. So maybe an 8. Alright. Another Eevee. Another 10. Man, the non-hollows are getting 10s like crazy. Got a 9. Got another 9. Another 10. Another 10. Let me restack these guys here. Getting sloppy. Alright. Got another 10. That's a lot of 10 Eevees. Gyarados. This is another 4th print. This guy's pretty clean. I think I was aiming or thinking I would get a 10 on this guy. Let's see. Oh. An 8? Yeah, there's some silvering right there, so I can see it. So yeah, you know, it's lessons learned, guys. I haven't done too many submissions, but every time I'm getting a better eye for cards. That's a 10 for sure. Yeah, that's a 10. So, you know, the silvering that I thought maybe they would overlook before, now I know. Alright, got some Machamps. These were out of some starter gift boxes as well, because those came with the 2-player starter sets in them. So it should be a run of Machamps here. Okay, got a 9. These guys didn't stick, from what I remember, to the plastic. So, another 9. Got an 8. Oh, one of the big 3. I think I got this guy in a binder collection, and he's definitely not perfect. Centering issues, some marks, so probably mid-level grade. Yeah, I got a 6. Okay, Got a fourth print again, Ivysaur, 10. And fourth print Bulbasaur to go with it. Also got a 10. And I think there are a couple of each of those in the theme decks that I opened, and I only sent in the best looking ones. There were definitely some that had some centering issues, so, you know, not a guarantee that you're going to get 10s on all those, but pretty good shot, as long as the centering's good. All right, now for box 4 of 7. This way so we can't see the grades. All right. More fourth print, probably more 10s, which is great news. Hey. Another 10. Another 10. This is awesome. How often do you see so many 10s? Alright guys, so some of you may recognize this Blastoise. I pulled him on the channel, sent him in fresh out of a base set pack, and a 9. Take it. Really wanted a 10. See if I can figure out why it didn't get a 10. There's a tiny little bend in the corner. That sucks. Other than that, it's a pretty good looking card. Probably keep that guy. Probably gonna keep a lot of these, to be honest. Okay, got a Wartortle. Got another 10. This fourth print Squirtle. Got a 10. I'm gonna go with the base set 2 Squirtle from earlier. Another 10. Yeah, I may just try and do every print of the starter, so first edition through fourth print in PS 10s, or PSA 10s, excuse me. But it's kind of amazing the rate that these fourth print cards are getting 10s. Alright, looks like we're back to unlimited. Hey, got an unlimited 10. Nice. Those are a little bit harder to get. Got a 9. 10. That's a fourth print. Huh. Seems like I kind of got these out of order. Another 10 in fourth print. 9. Unlimited. Another 10. Another 10. That was unlimited also. 9. Unlimited. Another 10. Unlimited. That's cool. I will take base set starters all day in 10s. All day. Oh, okay. So we're into the first edition stuff here. So not expecting many 10s, or even like 8s and 9s. This was Buddy's collection from when he was a kid, and I convinced him to send them in to get graded. So these first edition and shadowless cards are not mine, but you know, my buddy's just gonna pay the grading fees to me, so that way he didn't have to get a PSA subscription. So let's see what we got. Got a 9. That's pretty good. I did screen his cards. He had a lot more than this, and I just did it for the ones that made sense. So another first edition Charmander. Got a 9. Got a Red Cheek Shadowless Pikachu. 10. Wow. That's awesome. Good for him. See, that still has like a little corner lift that my Blastoise had, but this got a 10. Huh. But can't be too upset about that. That's a hard card to get in a 10. Even better if it was first edition, but here's another Red Cheek Shadowless. I got an 8. Yeah, there's a little fold up there. Another 10. I sent in a bunch of my childhood cards in my first submission. Most of them came back with 9s. I didn't grab any 10s, but got a 7. First edition Shadowless Machamp, not the one that you see everywhere. These were kind of rough, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's 6. You get a couple of these. A 7. Four. Oof. Oh yeah, that guy is scratched. You guys see that? See all those scratches? So hard to get the light to hit it without getting the reflection of the light bulbs. Back's not too bad. Down there it's kind of chunky, but first edition Shadowless Chansey, or first edition Chansey I should say. Shadowless is redundant. Always bothers me when people do that on eBay. A 5. Not bad considering that's what my Pack Fresh base set Chansey got. Shadowless Clefairy, a 9. That's solid. Shadowless Hitmonchan, 6. Another Shadowless Hitmonchan. I think I said these were all around a 6. Got an 8 on that one. Shadowless Zapdos. That's pretty good. I'm gonna say probably an 8. Yeah, I got an 8. Magneton. Couple scratches. It's first edition. 7. First edition Electabuzz, non-hollow. Probably like a 7 or an 8. 7. Another Shadowless Electabuzz. 7. Another Shadowless Electabuzz. 7. At least he's consistent. And another Shadowless Electabuzz. Let's just go with 7. 9. Alright, that's pretty solid. Alright, 2 boxes left. Whoa. I think the rest of these are going to be my friends. First edition Dragonair, 9. First edition Dragonair, 9. Those are solid. I love that card. They should have done a holo on that card. First edition Dugtrio, 7. First edition Electrode, 7. First edition Pidgeotto, 9. Double Energy, colorless, first edition, 9. I love that card. I don't know why when I was a kid I thought that was like one of the best cards to get. First edition Computer Search, 9. Super Energy Removal, 8. I'm going to stop covering the grade since I'm just showing you right away and I'm not guessing it anymore. Scoop Up, 9. Oh, these are mine. Should be some Team Rocket in here. Sent in a bunch of my other Team Rocket from a binder I bought, and I got like 9s and 10s on most of the hollows, so I sent in some of the less valuable hollows thinking like, oh, they'll get 9s and 10s also. So here's Dark Weezing. Dark Vileplume and an 8. 6? What? A little bit of whiting, but other than that, doesn't look too bad. Seems a little harsh. Got 8 on Golbat. 7 on Dark Dragonite. A little bit in the corner down there. Corners kill you. Dark Arbok and an 8. First edition Dragonite non-hollow and an 8. Dark Charizard non-hollow, first edition, got a 9. Dark Blasty got a 9. And Dark Alakazam got a 9. I really wonder what they dinged me on those. Actually, I would give this like a 7 or an 8 myself. I'm seeing some corner issues down there. All right, let's make some room here. Last box. All right, there's something else in here. This is probably just the order details. Advertisements. Yeah, nothing too interesting. Turn that the other way. There we go. That's different. I'm gonna go ahead and see what this is. Card inside. No holder, Pikachu, first edition. Huh. It looks like they didn't grade this card. I wonder why. Is it fake? Oh, I think it is fake. That doesn't feel legit. Why didn't I catch that? Let me do the light test real quick. Yeah, that is a fake card. It's also got a fat blemish on it. I don't remember sending this in. That is weird. But, good catch, PSA. Let's look at the backs here. Color's a little bit off on the Pokeball, but other than that, that's a pretty good fake. That's crazy. Alright, well, PSA. I wish I could say I did that on purpose to test you, but I did not. Nice catch. Alright. No symbol Clefable, however you want to say it. This was mine. Last minute decision to send this guy in. I wasn't going to originally. And we got an 8. Shadowless Bulbasaur, this is my buddy's. Got a 9. Can't be too mad about that. Shadowless Squirtle. 8. Another Shadowless Squirtle. 8. Oh, that's nice. I wonder if I can buy that off of him. I have a 9. Ooh, first edition. Let's get a 10 on this guy. Come on. Wah, wah. Another first edition. 9. That is solid. Shadowless Charmander. 9. I already saw that one. Gem 10. That is impressive. He got a good amount of 10s for it being his childhood collection. I am very surprised. And last card, Gem 9.